Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to give you a pretty thorough overview of the article. I might read through pretty much all of it with you. There's a link in the description. I need to give you a trigger warning. This is sick. This is sick. This is sick. This is sick, 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 sick. It's in regards to a weirdo from Florida, 36 years of age, his name Chad Mason. This guy here, and he's been arrested various charges: lewd exhibition, exposure of sexual organs, and criminal mischief. Why? Well, for a series of things which started when he was caught having sex with a dog in a public park. He was seen by various people, including at least one child. The dog was a Goldendoodle, which was owned by somebody that he knew. He knew and presumably was friends or such with the owner of the dog. And he had asked to take the dog for a walk. And seemingly, during that walk at a park, he started having sex with the dog in question, the Goldendoodle. And he did so in front of children. Then after that, after having sex with the dog, he was approached by somebody at the park. "Excuse me, sir, what the freaking hell are you doing? Will you please leave that poor dog alone?" Someone went up to him, and then he fled the scene. He ran from the scene, and he went to a church. He fled into the Northwood Presbyterian Church. Why? Nobody knows, but he thought that was a good idea. He ruined the nativity setup. So, they had a nativity props and such organized. He ruined that. He broke several potted plants, seemingly on purpose. He committed acts of criminal damage. What drugs were you on, you fucking weirdo? He takes his friend's dog out for a walk. He has sex with the dog. Then he runs into a church, smashes it up. Then he runs out of the church. He destroys a mailbox. Then he tries to steal a car. What fucking drugs were you on, you fucking weird psycho? And that's pretty much all we know. So I do hope, in all sincerity, that the dog's okay. It's just such a troubling situation. Why? Like, dude, why? It's got to be drugs, surely. It has to be drugs. If it's not drugs, what the holy fuck? Now, the article tells me something else, which is a little bit concerning. That is that a Florida law passed last year that made sexual acts involving animals a sex crime. Okay, well, Florida, why did it take until 2021 for you to make that law? Like, why wasn't sexual acts involving animals, why wasn't it a sex crime prior to last year? Hello? What the hell's wrong with you, Florida? Rhetorical question, we don't have time for you to answer. So he can be jailed to up to 1 year of jail time and also subjected to $1,000 fine. It just seems kind of trivial. Seems kind of trivial. $1,000 fine seems pretty trivial. 1 year in jail. It's not a very long amount of time, is it? I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. What is the answer? You've got to be subjected to a psychiatric evaluation. Yeah, that absolutely must happen. And, this is a warning, isn't it? This is a warning. This guy cannot live in society, I'm afraid. This guy is a danger to society, I would imagine. How can he not be? If he takes a friend's dog for a walk and ends up having sex with that dog, subjecting that dog to your sick endeavors, this is not someone that's safe to walk the streets. This is not someone that can be allowed to be a part of society. Am I right? Am I wrong? Why are these charges, why are they so trivial? 1 year in jail, $1,000 fine. Florida has only made sexual acts involving animals a sex crime as of last year. Why is this being treated in such a trivial way? I don't know. To me, I mean, well, I'll say to me, we've got to think that this is an extremely troubled human being. We've got to think that if he's prepared to perform these acts on an animal and do so publicly, regardless of the other things, regardless of the smashing up the nativity play, I'm not interested in that. He broke a few pot plants, whatever. He stole a car. Well, isn't that what everyone does in Florida? I'm not interested in those things. It's the having sex with the dog thing which bothers me. This guy cannot be trusted in society. So I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. If I've done a half decent job, if I've not weirded you out too much, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. Take care.